What up, YouTube? GeoFlip99. All truth, all the time. Cordae, Parables remix featuring Eminem. My first listen. Let's check it out. When I heard that this remix was coming out, I did go and check the original video from Cordae. Pretty dope. So let's see if they match that here or if they come at it from a different angle. Let me see how M fits in with this. When that bass thumps and bops in my ear, I love it so much. So I love hip hop. Hip hop is my favorite genre by far.
Done seen some shit within my lifetime, my light shine bright. Protect your energy from poison when a python strike. My first mistake was doing robberies on Nikon bikes. Watch my moves and I'ma show you what an icon like.
I'm pretty sure this is the same verse I heard about a week ago when I heard the original. So I did hear this Cordae verse. From what I just heard right now, these first few bars, sounds like it's from the original song. I guess he didn't rewrite a new verse for it. Let me see. Let me listen some more.
Y'all let bygones be bygones, right? Nigga, fuck your truce, bust your move. And if that nigga touch your shoes, you better blast on him. And on my mama, nigga, I'ma get that cash on him. 100 on a dash, on him swerve.
Yes. So, Parables remix is no new verse from Cordae. Cordae kept a part of his original verse, and I'm assuming Eminem is going to come in, obviously, with the remix, the new verse.
Born from the trench, you from the burbs, nigga. Fuck the early bird, nigga. I'ma get this motherfucking chicken. And if a nigga ever got a problem, nigga, we can fucking solve it on my mama, nigga.
You got a problem, we could solve it on my mama. Listen, it's going to go down. We got beef. It's about to happen. Ain't no holding back. Don't come at me. Do not come at me.
I just been itching to prove myself. I just pray throughout the struggle, I don't lose myself. Glock no safety plaques and code, I might shoot myself. They catching bullets like 2 Odells, and nigga, you gon' tell. But I can tell you about the time was going harder.
Don't tell on nobody. If it's a matter of life and death, you gotta figure your way out of that situation. But yo, ain't no need to be snitching on nobody. Don't do it.
In the paint, and I can tell you shit that other niggas can't. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had to drop a nigga rank, and I can tell you shit I did up off the drink. Let me tell you.
Talk to him. He's talking. You guys gotta listen to what he said.
I can tell you about the time I signed a deal for 20 bands and used that shit to get my brother out the can. Let me tell you.
First thing he does when he gets that money, he's taking care of his family. Listen, he's a real one. Can't deny it. Anybody who takes care of their fam is a stand-up dude. Period.
I can tell you about the time I had a penny in the plan. I can tell you shit, but you won't understand. Let me tell you. First and foremost, for every door that's open, the door closed. Be the nigga, take his Bordeaux, upgrade my wardrobe, and Lord knows, living like this, it leads a short road, a dead end, or prison time where we was heading. And
this sounds like it's something different. I don't think this was on the original. Could be mistaken. Maybe my ears are failing me at the moment, but let me keep it going.
Dead when I got bread, broke it with brethren. Eyes open, leave the house, move like a veteran. Made a couple dollars from comers, my niggas flexing. Nigga got a problem that I can make some corrections. Okay, cool, still with the same niggas since grade school. Give a fuck about your shade room when I had made room for everybody on that late moon. And word the race room, had to bring the motherfucking schwank on them.
The man is talking his shit. He's gonna let you know. Been with the same people since grade school. Forget your swing.
And I ain't even wanna have to blank on them. That lamb truck got a full tank on them. But a nigga better not look at me wrong. It's certain shit that I can't say on this song. But let me tell you, nigga. I can tell.
Just don't mess with the man. Don't look at him wrong. You don't want it with him. He's telling you straight. Don't do it. You don't want to do it.
You about the time was going hard up in the paint, and I can tell you shit that other niggas can't. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had to drop a nigga rank, and I can tell you shit I did up off the drink. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I signed a deal for 20 bands and used that shit to get my brother out the can. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had a penny in the plan. I can tell you shit, but you won't understand.
Yeah, I hear him. He's coming in. Let me prepare myself. This is going to be the first Eminem verse I'm hearing in 2022. Let me see what it sounds like.
I've seen some shit within my lifetime. At one time, I can still remember just how bad I used to want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it in the unsigned hype. It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life.
Eminem is way past the time when he was yearning for the respect, yearning for the mics, trying to get into the unsigned hype column of the Source. I just saw something the other day. Dave Mays said because Eminem was in the unsigned hype column of the Source, that they discovered Eminem and that they somehow played a part in him blowing up and becoming who he was. I don't think it matters that they put him in. He would have found his own way. When Eminem came out with that crazy shock rap, Slim Shady craziness, it was a rap.
My lifetime, at one time, I can still remember just how bad I used to want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it in the unsigned hype. It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life. Should I make you wanna cop out like a plea deal? So I treat you beat like a Takashi. Spit.
Whoa. Take a shit on Takashi? What? Or take a spit on Takashi? Let me see.
I used to want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it in the unsigned hype. It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life. Should I make you wanna cop out like a plea deal? So I treat you beat like a Takashi. Spit on that bitch like Big Mill. My addiction got me weak will.
Wanna cop out like a plea deal? Treat a beat like it's Takashi and spit on him? So he's spitting on the beat like he's Meek Mill. Meek Mill Takashi had that altercation in the parking lot. Takashi was over in one corner yelling at him and whatever, and Meek Mill spitting on him. Eminem shouts out Meek Mill.
I'm relapsing, I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills. And Dr. DRE, he still keeps on giving me refills.
DRE keeps giving him refills of pills, but not literally. Dre is refilling him with more beats for him to kill. Eminem lives for killing beats. If you don't know this, you're gonna know today. He's an animal. He just wants to kill beats. That's why he's doing it for so long. He's been doing it 25 years. It's the only thing he lives for at the moment. Getting beats, rapping, and just destroying. That's the Eminem way. This is what he's doing in 2022. And I'm going to tell you this. I did see on social media, Twitter and whatnot, saying that this M verse was mid, not good, whatever you want to call it. They didn't like it. It ain't it. Man, that's all BS. Yeah, right, maybe I'm such an Eminem fan that my bias is to always like everything he does. Nah, that's not it. Like I said in the beginning, all truth all the time. If what he's saying and the way he's saying it makes sense, I'm going to let you know it's good, great. If it's not good, or if I don't like it, I'm going to let you know. But right now, this beat, he's riding it fine. His flow is going. I have no issues.
Send them at me, mama to indiscriminately. Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, so the sick is empty.
No matter who you are, the ladies, the babies, the women, the men, the old, the young, the new, indiscriminately. He's coming after you.
My Louis Vuitton, what am I? Gorier than Eve alone. This rap shit is something that you'll never see me at. Like senior prom. What I mean's the bars higher than Cheech and Chong.
You'll never see me at a prom. Eminem dropped out of high school.
Yeah, I call my stanza fan club, cause whoever it's unleashed upon fucking beats upon like police batons.
Whoever I unleash the stands upon, they're gonna beat them on like a police baton. Yo, there's some stands. The psycho stands, you guys, keyboard warriors, like you go crazy. You go crazy. I mean, listen, I'll stick up for Eminem. But I'm not about to waste my time sitting here arguing with people who just don't get it. If you're listening and you don't get it, if you can't tell on your own that there's levels to this and Eminem is and somebody else is, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I'm not that psycho stan.
Y'all the window shoppers, bunch of peeping toms. Still got that bullseye on my back, red dot on my head, yeah, blood on my hands. For some of the rhymes that I've said.
Red dot on my head, bullseye on my back for some of the rhymes that I said. Yeah, even, 25 years later, Gen Z or whoever it was trying to cancel Eminem for lyrics from like 15, 20 years ago. You kidding me? Like, yo, F out of here with that.
I was painfully shy, now I'm proud of myself. Like Obama's kids, I came out of my shell.
I missed that before. I was painfully shy, like Obama's kids. I came out of my shell. Came out of Michelle Obama. Obama's kids came out of Michelle. I was painfully shy as a kid. And I came out of my shell. Like a Ninja Turtle, I just hopped out of my shell.
I can promise this on my mama. Shit, no daughters, bitch.
Shout out to his daughters. No, not on my mama. You know the history. Do I need to go into detail? Him and his mama had beef for many, many years. He did apologize to her on a song on Revival. I doubt they ever ended up meeting, having a heart-to-heart like he said he would have liked to. So he shouts out his daughters instead. Not on my mama, on my daughters.
On my mama, shit, no daughters, bitch. Here we go now. Every single word of your truth, without further ado, is return of the ruthless, more murderous than mucus. So what you're gonna do? Think I'm allergic when I point this motherfucking burner at you. I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get through birth of a new worse than me. Permanent, do permanent damage with the words that I threw birds off you. I'm referred to as zoo circling you like I'm a vulture. Features are tournaments, I turn them into turning me looses like verbal abuse, language hurtful to use, cursing at you. Made a couple of mistakes that occurred in my youth, jumped the hurdle, the two word.
To comprehend everything he's saying, I'm definitely gonna have to hear this 50 more times. It's crazy. The man can just go one way, another way. What can you do besides just listen?
With the words that I threw birds off you, I'm referred to as zoo circling you.
From a bird's eye view, I'm referred to as Zeus. Shout out Zeus Hook.
Like I'm a vulture. Features are tournaments, I turn them into turning me looses like verbal.
Take features, turn them inside out, turn them into two. That's what he's doing here on the Parables remix.
Abuse, language hurtful to use, cursing at you. Made a couple of mistakes that occurred in my youth, jumped.
Hurtful, cursing at you. Made mistakes in my youth. Who hasn't? Eminem always talking about his youth, reflecting back all the time. And I think that's why people go back and listen to all his things. Like, that's why I do it. For the replay value, it puts me back into a headspace from then, from that time. If you don't reflect back on yourself and then move forward, then you're just stagnant and you're not growing. You gotta grow.
I heard of the two word, but I'm through with telling you about the food stamps and the government cheese and how we used to get school lunches for free. Already told you about the holes up in my pony shoes and rustler jeans when it was mother, little brother, and me. I told you about being kicked out.
Now he's kind of trying to match Cordae's part where he's saying, let me tell you, Cordae being the younger artist, coming out now, talking to us, telling us, yeah, let me tell you what's going on. Whereas Eminem flips that and he says, I told you, and he just revisits it. Might get repetitive for some people, but listen, yeah, I've heard the subject matter before, but it's all cool. I just want to hear him come with it in a different way. That's what he's doing here.
government cheese and how we used to get school lunches for free. Already told you about the holes up in my pony shoes and rustler jeans when it was mother, little brother, and me. I told you about being kicked out 20 degrees, no money to eat. About the
Kicked out 20 degrees. Damn. I'm in the Northeast. It's been 20 degrees. It's been 20 degrees and real feels like 0. Cold.
About the thrift stores and being piss poor. The Christmases Ma had gifts for us when bro and me discovered that she was wrapping shit up around the house to stick it under the tree. Damn.
Mama was wrapping gifts up from around the house to stick under the tree. That's how poor they were. You gotta respect the pen. Cordae did his thing. Brought on Eminem. Dope. Now that I got my reaction to this song down, probably gonna go listen to this song a bunch more times. So I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna sign off. Catch you on the next one. Be safe.